Good morning, campers. Today we will be talking about how you are called to be a sanctuary for one another. The Bible verse that I wanted you guys to look up was 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 4 through 5. As you come to Jesus, the living stone, rejected by humans, but chosen by God and precious to Him, you also, like living stones, are being built into a spiritual house to be a holy priest, offering spiritual sacrifices accepting to God through Jesus Christ. Some of the things that I have come up with was, as we look back on the week, we've learned that sanctuaries are safe and sacred and holy places, how you are a sanctuary for God and God is a sanctuary for you. Today, we are going to talk about how God has called us to be a sanctuary to others, just like God made you into a safe space for God to live. God wants you to be a safe person for people to talk to and for people to experience the love of God. Did you know that God can speak to others and send a message through you? You could be like emailing or writing a letter, making a video from God to someone else. One of the ways we can do this is when we make sacrifices for others. Sacrifice is when we do something that is hard and uncomfortable so that others can do something good. Back before Jesus, people of God went to the temple to make sacrifices to God and apologize for the bad things they did. Then after they had given a gift to God, they could be forgiven. The priest would go and offer the gift in the sanctuary, but only the priest was allowed in the sanctuary. Finally, God decided to give us a gift instead, so that we could have help to be good for us and others. God sent Jesus to be our teacher, our friend, and our Savior. He made a lot of sacrifices so that we could know more about God and to learn to help others. Jesus asked us to make sacrifices so that we can know more about God and to learn to help others. Jesus asked us to make sacrifices too, so that others can know God and know love and live a better life. You can make a sacrifice when you give up your seat at lunch, or wearing a mask to a grocery store, cleaning the toilet, cleaning the house, or sitting through a TV show or concert you really don't like but your friend does. In small group, there are some questions that I've given your small group leaders to help you learn a little bit more about how you are called to be a sanctuary for one another and to make sure we are understanding and learning how to be open to one another and to share the love of Christ.